What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Copart for another Copart walk around. I can't say that anymore. We're not really doing a Copart walk around. We're going to look at this awesome Mercedes G550. So here it is, a 2012 Mercedes-Benz G550. Now, I was thinking to myself, maybe this is something I could jump on because it doesn't look like it really has that much damage. I'm sure you can already see the damage. The front end, it looks like it needs a bumper and it needs a brush guard. Probably not very expensive to fix. I see a ding or two on the hood, nothing serious, but let's just take a walk around this beautiful rig, which, by the way, currently sells for around $50,000 for a 2012. Yes, these things go for 45 to 50 grand all day long. So when Hoovie's Garage the other day was saying that these things were pretty affordable, I was thinking, yeah, I gotta go get me one. I think Hoovie's idea of more affordable is different than mine. Yeah, 50 grand is not my idea of affordable for something from 2012, especially something that's, well, I know that these are considered relatively reliable, but let's be real. My experience with Mercedes and BMW and Jaguar and Land Rover, and it's been anything but reliable. When these things break, they tend to be expensive. Even if you fix them yourselves, parts are still going to cost you quite a bit of money. Thank goodness we have places like Rock Auto where we can get parts really cheap. No, this is not a sponsorship. I'm simply saying I love using Rock Auto. I also love FCP Euro, another great place to get parts with a lifetime warranty. And again, not a sponsorship. I'm simply stating the facts. There are places you can get great deals on parts for things just like this. Now, this one is not up for sale yet, but the only damage I see other than the front bumper is this tiny dent right over here and a little bit of paint issues. There's a tiny ding right there. I don't know if you can even see it. Maybe? Yeah. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. The tires look to be in decent shape. Here's the crazy thing. Back in 2012, this thing was $107,000. $107,000. And it's still worth like 50. To me, that's crazy. That's insane. I would not pay 50 grand. Now, thankfully, this one is salvage. This one has damage. You can see it's got a pretty nice ding right there in the middle, and it's also got a tad bit of hail damage. I'm noticing a few more dings the more I look around. It's going to be hard to pick up on camera for sure. There's not a lot of them. Actually, yes, there is. Oh, there are. It's pea-sized hail, which makes it nearly impossible to see, and it's dirty. We've also got a busted windshield. How much is a windshield for this? Like $10,000? You know, it's just one of those things where these things are really expensive. What state is this out of? New Jersey. Oh boy. Well, these things are also notorious for rusting. So that's another great thing. Yeah, the roof is also pretty severely hail damaged as well. Now, on top of the price, this thing has some pretty impressive specs, guys. Miles per gallon. You interested in the fuel economy? If you buy a G-Class, the first thing you wonder about is, well, what kind of gas mileage am I going to get? No, you never wonder about that. But in case you do, 12 in the city and 15 on the highway. Horsepower, 382. Womp, womp, womp. Blah. I mean, really? It's got the 5.5 liter V8. Towing capacity is 7,000 pounds. 0 to 60 is never. It's never. No, I'm kidding. I mean, it probably gets down the road just fine. Why the gas cap is off, I'm not sure. But let's take a quick peek at the interior of this. Now that I've got done talking trash on this beast of a vehicle, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm actually genuinely interested in this. No joke. I am not going to spend anywhere near $45,000. Or should I say, I will not bid anywhere near $45,000. Listen to how this door closes, okay? Listen to this. Do you hear that? And I can't even begin to explain to you how heavy. This door feels like the door to a Hummer or a Humvee. Like a real one, a military one. Okay, a lot of them didn't have doors, but if they had doors, if they had the metal doors, these are beefy, man. It feels like quality. So I'm going to pay very close attention to this because I've never had one and I've kind of always wanted one. It'd be nice with the ding in the back and the crunch in the front and the hail damage and the busted windshield and the broken antenna on the top and most likely covered in rust underneath. The good news is it doesn't look like there's any rust here, and this is usually where things start getting crazy and rusting out. It looks relatively rust-free. And a tire going flat. You know, maybe this one would actually fall into my category of affordable. You know, I'm thinking, I don't know, 15, maybe 20. I wouldn't do over 20. I would not do over 20 on a salvaged, hail damaged, wrecked. Oh, and did I mention the miles? I didn't mention the miles. It's got just a few miles on it, guys. Not much, not too much to be concerned about. You know, only, can I get you guys down there? Can you even see it? Let me get you guys over here. Maybe you can see it better. It's got 41,000, no, it's got 180,000 miles on the odometer. 180,000 miles on the odometer and a really busted windshield. Let's see if it'll start. It actually started, and it didn't need a jump. You know, uh-oh, top up coolant. That's usually not a good sign, guys. It seems to run good. It's got navigation, the radio's on, it's got ventilated seats, you've got your, looks like front diff lock, you've got your rear diff lock, then you've got your transfer case, you can put it in neutral. Air conditioning? Well, let's find out. It's really not the time for air conditioning right now, guys. It's kind of cold outside, but we'll go ahead and crank that up real quick. What I want to know about is, does the important window work? And it does. And the less important window also works. You know, it's like a Jeep. It's just like a Jeep Wrangler, except, you know, $80,000 more because it's got a star on the front of it. Oh, I know I just made so many people mad with that comment, but that's okay. Sorry if I jerked you around there, guys. I ran into that mirror and it took me for a ride. All right. Well, I don't know how to open the hood on this. So, there we go. Oh, uh-oh. Well, that sure doesn't look good. It's never a good sign when you see a bunch of crystallized residue on top of the expansion tank. That's not good. The hood strut is completely shot. The hood will not stay open. So I'm going to use my head. I just wanted to make sure it's closed, and it is. So yeah, I'm guessing this thing has had a cooling system issue. With that said, I still want it. It still runs relatively decent. It sounds like it's running perfectly. Let's go around to the back. I would drive this dented. I don't care. Because it's a G-Wagon. I'm not too good to ride around in a wrecked G-Wagon, guys. Let's see how things are. Oh my God, that weighs 1,000 pounds. Good Lord, have mercy. Wow. Well, we got some papers and some cards and some chargers and some oil. See, you're already getting some of your money back right here. This is a good sign. I mean, obviously it's using oil or losing oil, but regardless, it's a good sign that somebody was keeping the good oil in it. You know, the European formula, emission system protection, European car formula, 0W30. That's very nice. You get a basketball, you get some coolant. Huh, gee, go figure. It's leaking coolant too. Yeah. So they knew about this, and they're using the European formula for the coolant as well. So that's really nice. Comes with a jean jacket too. What is this, like a speaker? Yeah, look, it comes with a Bluetooth speaker, a Boom Touch. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you right now, if this thing goes for under 20, I'm going to grab it. And I'm not joking. I'm not just saying that. Like, I'm genuinely serious. If this thing goes for under 20 grand, I'm going to bring this to the channel. And as soon as I get home, I'm going to jump on carparts.com. I'm going to start looking for a replacement bumper and a replacement, That's actually a pretty sturdy brush guard. I'm going to look for a brush guard and a bumper. Honestly, I think that's all it needs. I think everything underneath is probably fine. In fact, why don't we just take a quick peek? Oh, wow. That is not fine. That is not fine at all. So that's like tie rods that are broken in half. Huh. That can't be good. That can't be good at all. There's a little more damage there than I realized, isn't there? I'm glad I looked under it. So if we turn the wheels, yep, absolutely nothing happens at all. So guarantee you we've got clock spring damage as well. Even though I don't see an airbag light, we have a check engine light, TPMS light, low coolant light. I'd still take a risk on it. I would. So now I know I need to look up more parts. It's like the drag link is completely broken. And as far as air conditioning goes, well, I just turned it up and I'm not getting anything. The fan is stuck on like one speed. Brakes seem to work. Moves backwards. Moves forward. That's as much as we're going to do. We're not going to do nothing else with this thing. It's got the books. 180,000 miles. Boy, she's got some damage there, guys. And it could be a lot worse than what we're seeing too. You know, the only way to really know is get it up on a lift. I mean, there could be a lot more to it than just drag link, tie rods. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is the one that I wanted to show you in this video. I like it, but honestly, now that I see that there's more damage underneath, it's got to go well under 20. Well under 20. Now I'm thinking more like 15 because I know parts for this are going to be crazy expensive. Do you like trucks? I love trucks. And in the next video, we're going to show you this amazing Ford F-150 Platinum with a Power Stroke turbo diesel. Say that again. An F-150 with a Power Stroke. That's right. That's right, guys. F-150 Platinum. And as you can clearly see, she's got a Power Stroke. Hey, I'll be honest with you guys, though. I love Ford trucks, but if I had it my way, I'd rather be coming than stroking. Don't get a dirty mind. I'm not talking like that. I'm saying Cummins versus Power Stroke. I would obviously rather have a Cummins turbo diesel. I'd rather be coming than stroking. Isn't that what that means? I don't know. You guys tell me below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And before we get out of here, some of you are going to like and some of you are going to hate the new format to the videos where we're just doing one vehicle in a video. We're trying to keep it between 10 and 15 minutes, but I'm trying to do 3 videos a day. So I can do one at midnight, I can do one at 6 in the morning, I can do one at noon, and that gives you more content to watch in less time, meaning maybe you want to watch on your lunch break and you've only got 30 minutes. Well, you should be able to watch a video. Or if you get up in the morning on your way to work and you just want to play the video, and if it's 10 or 15 minutes, you got time for that and then time to go do the rest of your day. I think this will give people more time to watch the content, and it tells you what you're going to be watching. If you see the thumbnail and it's a G550, the video is going to be about a G550. So if you want to see that content, you click it and you get what you want. If you're not interested in a G550, then you don't click it and you're never going to see it. I think it just works out better for everyone. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.